Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. That's Dalitha. I'm Travis. And we are excited to be here. If you're watching us live, you know we're on Twitch right now until January 29th. At least that's when our suspension supposedly runs out. But if you are watching us on YouTube, it means that you have to get a Twitch account, and then you have to find Wrestling Gab on Twitch. Then it means that you're watching it recorded right now, but then that way you can watch us live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. When wrestling's on, you can watch us at the same time, right? Or you can just watch us and not watch wrestling and watch boxing or football, or you can play basketball.
Yeah, I'll play basketball.
Whatever you want to do.
From your wrestling stuff.
Whatever you wants to do to get going on your stuff.
We're behind because Fox Sports app is stupid.
Right, but we're not worried about that. Because we are worried about it being a Friday. Are you being a... You gotta do it like 30 times. At least 10. Stupid. Anyways, so we have a little bit to talk about because a lot of our fans fell asleep last week.
A lot of our fans? You're funny. You're like, a lot of our fans.
Well, they had to leave and they had stuff to do. Because we waited a little bit long. And Luke decided that he wanted to take a nap.
Hey, he gets up in the middle of the night to be on here to be our moderator. So he gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning, basically.
Can we call him a Irishman?
No.
What's an Irishman?
You can't call him that until he's been there for a while.
A year or something. A Mick? I guess it'd be a Mick, huh?
I don't know what you call a...
I don't know the Irish slang words for Irish.
You mean the derogatory word for him?
I am one, so it's fine.
Oh, can you?
Something I can do. We got Daniel Bryant in the middle of the ring right now. We're kind of just trying to see what's happening. It looks like
it's that recap
so this is when he got his head or
beard or whatever he got.
It looks like he's still got hair, and so maybe it's just all beard.
Oh. Whoa.
Maybe he was having some problems getting the mandible claw in there because of the beard hair. And so he had to shave it or rip it out, I guess. Yeah, that's beard hair. That's afro-y. Look.
Is that?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I thought it was definitely his hair.
Human hair is a little softer.
Huh.
Here.
Pull out my hair.
It's not like...
Okay, got the Miz coming out.
Well, because you have to be quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set.
That's
quiet
you.
on the set. Shh. Awesome.
I must confess.
He's awesome.
Hey, there's somebody.
It's Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. Good to see you in here. We got the Miz coming out.
Yeah.
I wonder where all our norms are. Not being normies. It is Sunday. Sundays are not Sunday.
It's Friday.
No, that one. I'd have got there. There's only 7 choices. It'd have taken me 6.5, but I would have got there.
Not necessarily. You could repeat it a couple days.
Crap.
It took you more.
I would have said Sunday twice, wouldn't I? That's a fact.
It's a possibility. Huge possibility.
Well, I was hoping Thor would be in here because I wanted to tell him about my answer to his question on Monday.
Right. Well, also, I was hoping Thor would be in here because I don't know if you noticed, but on his Instagram feed, he put on a thing that they have, if I can get to it again.
All right. So while she's looking at Instagram, I'm going to listen up into the Miz's conversation because he's awesome. That's the only reason.
Yeah, awesome reason.
He was going to, but he's not now?
Oh, it was supposed to be.
So why is he saying it was the Fiend that did it? I heard it was somebody else. Fake Fiend.
Right.
Where's the Fiend?
I don't know. Maybe it's busy.
So the Miz knows how much Daniel Bryant means.
He doesn't mean anything to me, but okay.
Old Dalitha.
Yeah, so get the Live Pro Wrestling Fight Club. This Saturday we got a show at the XL. Oh, I did that already, huh? Hope y'all are ready for some action.
That's cool. I'm ready for action. Are you ready for action?
Sure.
Wrestling action? Because it's SmackDown.
Ooh, he's going to find out. He's going to get to the bottom of it, and he's going to find out. Oh! Looks like Bray Wyatt's going to
look like the
interfere.
Fiend gonna play along.
Oh, he gave him the access. He got rid of him. He's like, he's my very best friend forever.
It's a little improvement, although it should have been a smile.
Well, they're all frowning. Big boy pants and thinking cap. You don't want to know? He wants to know. He could be with him.
I doubt he is, though, because him is right there. You're just a schizo. Or a multiple personality disorder.
He might not be done with him. Uh-oh. He's very giggly about it, too.
Did you put my hat? Oh.
Uh-huh.
It was up here somewhere.
It was on the corner.
Could have been on camera the whole time.
Why are you worried about it?
Well, I didn't want
just a hat.
Laundry laying around.
It's a hat.
It's laundry.
It's a hat.
Good promo here,
it's
right?
It's so sad when people don't want to play.
Two of the best talkers in all WWE. Oh, it's Ramblin' Rabbit.
Run. He's warning him. He tried to warn Seth Rollins, too, but it didn't work.
Yeah, and Seth is championship-less now.
Ah.
Why doesn't he have his belt?
Oh, that's
I think he had to look down to see if
he could spell it right.
He didn't look at the. His eyes are really glossy.
He used to have a family. Did you see that? They showed the Wyatt family. He used to have a family.
So Sister Abigail gonna show up?
You believe it, you can achieve it. Oh no! He has a picture of your family!
The Miz is the only one looking at this.
Everybody else has
Everybody else has kind of got shit to do. But the Miz, he's like,
how dare you? You wouldn't dare attack my family!
Why do they have to do family?
I don't know. Why do they have to bring his babies into it?
What's he gonna do? Honestly. You're gonna go after the freaking Fiend? Good luck.
Right? All right. Well, now we've got some other silliness happening with the Fiend Bray Wyatt going after the Miz's family because, you know, family.
We are family. Talk about something.
Sisters. And brothers.
And me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's exciting.
Totally.
So what do you want to talk about this first commercial break? So we're in the middle of a commercial break. What's the talking point?
What was it? I saw something that I was going to talk about, and I forgot what it was.
Was it about deer hunting?
No, but I did see that they have a petition to find those people that did that to that deer that we talked about.
Yeah.
Like, they have a petition that's been signed by over 500,000 people to, like, get those people and literally, like, kill them.
Have a prosecute.
They're like, we want you to take him to the fullest extent of the law, prosecute him for felony.
Well, you know, the thing is it's a bipartisan thing because both sides on the issue would be
and now I guess like right before that came out, President Trump had written in a law that animal cruelty can now be charged as a felony charge
across the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, they are high school.
I don't give a shit what they are.
Well, they can still get a felony, but they wouldn't be able to be put.
Still.
But,
I mean, it's ridiculous.
And
the fact that nobody has, like, come forward and said.
Well, they know who they are. They have their names. One's Aaron Smith. The other one is... I just remember Aaron Smith.
Supposedly, the cops are saying that they can't find them.
Their faces like this.
I know.
They're in the camera taking pictures.
And the cops are trying to say that they can't get them, they can't find them, and they can't do something. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid.
So, like, if I broke the law and I just looked in the camera, they wouldn't be able to find me.
Yeah.
Like, I could go rob a bank and be like...
Right? I know. I'm just like, seriously, people, come on. They're like, we have people of interest. And it's like...
Yeah, Aaron Smith and blah, blah, blah. Pretty sure they even have... It's that obvious. Like, it's kind of like on role models or whatever.
And some of it might be because, like, Facebook... The thing of it is like, everybody thinks, well, if it's gone off Facebook and you can't see it anymore, it's gone forever. That's not true. Like, Facebook keeps, like, records of that stuff. You know that
it's all over. Servers. People took it and then they reposted it. Mm-hmm. And so they would have to try to delete it on everybody's feed. And there's, like, at least shared 70,000 times. At least.
Oh, yeah.
And so there's no way it's gone.
No. So there was that. And then there was something else. There was something else that I was going to talk about. What was that? No, it was something like in the news or on TV or I read about or...
I really want to get that Jeep, I think.
Or something.
If it's still... I'll let you keep... I think I'm going to do it. It's like, it's so much work, but it's probably...
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it? I showed it to you.
Yep.
Did you see the shape?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 1949. Philly style?
Yeah.
So those are the sweet ones that right after World War II. They're basically World War II.
Right.
Sexy as dick. Which is funny because Kevin Owens uses that now, the Stone Cold Stunner.
Uh-huh, he does. He does use it.
Kind of funny.
Gosh,
just forget about it and then it'll up to you.
No, it's probably been gone out of my head too.
Don't make this.
He's talking to her like it's gonna happen.
Right.
That's silly.
Oh, I was hoping they wouldn't go this route with Fiend.
Like now he's a family herder and hurts families and goes after little kids.
It makes no sense. He's hopping on a plane. Leaving on an airplane.
That's stupid.
Corey Graves doesn't look as good with the baldness as he did when he had.
Maybe he can't help it.
But he has no bald spots.
Maybe he just doesn't have the face for being bald.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant he couldn't help the hair being cut.
Maybe he couldn't. Maybe he had mats or something and he couldn't get out.
Does that say Bikini World Champion?
Yes. WBFF Bikini World Champion.
She's a Bikini World Champion. She's held championships across this world. No, she's had one, and one of the only ones that matters for the women's division.
Yeah.
Not a lot of the women on the women's division can say that they've had world champions.
No. Oh, cool.
They're like real friends.
Are they?
Oh, here she comes.
That's funny.
Alexa Bliss. That's exciting. Is this going to happen one-on-one? This is the main event.
Huh?
It is.
It's happening right now.
So this should be a main event on WrestleMania, and it's freaking us. second Tuesday or whatever, Monday, Friday thing in December. They're like, well, he'll get there. Don't worry about it. It's actually the first Friday of the month. The reason I know that is because Audible had some books.
Nice.
I got Peter.
Did you? I saw there was a couple 01s that you got. Like 2.
Yeah, there was another one. It was called Christmas something. It's supposed to be about our Christmas party. This guy takes his woman's emails and sends them all over. And she hates him, but she doesn't know him because they don't work together. Well, anyways, they have the big corporate party, and they're both there. And then she kind of falls in love with him. It is kind of, I'm assuming, is going to be the end.
Right.
Obviously, I have no idea. That's the one I got.
Cool.
There was another one that was about murder and another.
Murder.
I can't remember what the other one.
Murder.
Wow. And it's an opening match. Like, this is the Bombshells. This is probably the 2 best women on the roster.
Right? You would think that the audience would be way more excited about it. But they're kind of like, meh.
Nah, they're into it. They're just like, wow. They're probably still in awe.
Well, they're into it now because Nikki Cross is trying to get them all excited. Right.
A lot of fans don't like the Pretty Women because I think that intimidates them.
Really?
I honestly think that. Like, you see a lot of it. Every time you see the Pretty Women, you always, when you hear the comments about the Pretty Women, is, you know, they're not good wrestlers. How good a wrestler do you have to be to look that good?
Actually, I think they're actually pretty good.
And Mandy's really good at wrestling. And Alexa's a, 5-time champion?
Yeah. Yeah, her only problem is she's very prone to injuries.
Yeah, she's always getting hurt.
That's her only problem. So she's very prone to injuries, so that's hard. And, you know, and when they put them in little groups like they have, they don't push them as much as when they're not.
Right, yeah, no, that's what the tag team division's used for by Vince, is he likes to do that. He takes 2 guys that should be in the pushing. Hey, it's our girl. That's the girl from NXT.
Oh, she pulled off her fake eyelash.
That's pretty funny.
Like as if Mandy's aren't.
That's absolutely hilarious. She's stripping her down.
One eyelash at a fucking time.
Alexis is almost naked.
Totally. She should try for the natural look more often. I want to see her face without him.
That's cute, of course. Her feet are under the ropes. Yeah, you can't get.
Hey, is that finally Jess?
That's what I was talking about. That's what I said.
Oh, did you? Oh, I'm so sorry.
What do you think I was saying?
I don't know what I thought you said. There she is, because there's all a whole bunch of she's out there. So I'm like, what?
It's the girl from NXT.
She is, yeah, Jess. We finally get to see her in her refereeing debut on SmackDown. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she didn't do it last week. I thought she did, but
I don't think I saw her.
That's the beauty of how good she is. Then I think the better the referee is, the less you notice them.
True.
Not again. You got to remember, she's 5 feet of fury.
Is she?
Oh yeah, that's her thing.
Her 5 feet of fury.
She's a world champion. She's winning this match.
That's funny. Just like, how dare you take off my eyelashes?
She's hulking up.
She's all so mad. Just like, I'm stomping you on your butt.
And on her butt.
Right?
Right in her head. That's great.
Hey, there's some of her eyelashes right there.
I know, there's one. She just stepped on one, too. See it right here? Double knee, then back little... Oh, no. Oh, shit. Nikki Cross saved Sonya. But is Alexa going to get in here?
Quick roll up. Oh, she got out of it. She completely kept rolling.
Uh-oh. That's it. That's over. You can count to 10. That was a DDT, wasn't it? Oh, maybe it wasn't her big DDT.
No, it wasn't her big one.
Oh, she's going to go up top. She's going to do her Twisted Bliss.
The thing of it is why doesn't she rip off her eyelashes? How funny would that be?
Or her top or anything.
Her top or anything. Just rip her top off. I just got boobs hanging out everywhere.
It's over. That's it. 1, 2, 3.
They're like, you came back, so we're going to let you win.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's not going to lose to Mandy. And it's funny because Mandy's a really good wrestler.
She is. I know she is.
She should be pushed. But it's that thing. WWE isn't about equal opportunity.
They're doing a close-up of the eyelashes.
They're not about equal opportunity anymore in WWE.
Oh, wow, they're going to do a close-up of her getting her eyelashes yanked off there.
Right. Anyways, they're not into equal opportunity in WWE anymore.
Yeah.
It's all like, if you look okay, we might push you, but if you're really pretty, we won't. It's kind of like Eva, or whatever her name was, EVE.
Eve?
EVA, maybe?
Eva. Are you talking about Eva Marie?
Yeah.
Eva Marie.
Anyways, she was too pretty. And it was at that time when they were trying to get rid of the pretty girls and bring in wrestlers.
Bring in ugly ones?
And
because all of a sudden they have to be ugly to be good wrestlers? That's stupid.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. And so if they're too pretty, they won't push them.
I don't want to see ugly girls out there.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. That's why they're not equal. They don't care that you're a woman.
That know what they're doing.
They want you to be a non-attractive or not as attractive woman. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
I feel like you're ignoring me.
I see where you're coming from. I'm not ignoring you.
I just felt like it.
You always think I'm ignoring you, so it's probably a normal thing for you.
I had to start that conversation like 3 times.
Hey, look, she's back there getting some food.
And like Dana, she never gets pushed.
She's like, I'm eating food and you're bothering me, Drake Maverick, you wackadoodle. You're married.
So we got Drake Maverick.
Annoying.
Dana Brooke in the back. She looks pretty good. Isn't he married?
She said that the last time.
She's either got huge heels on, or
he's really short.
He's way shorter than I thought. There's Elias.
Hello, I'm Elias. When words fail us, songs can help us.
Like songs aren't words. Seriously.
It's not. They're not real words. And people are clapping. Drake Maverick's like, what?
The Universal Champion's in the room.
Yeah, we got the Fiend Bray Wyatt in the room.
You just missed Mandy Rose and Alexa Bliss.
And he wants the dog in the stream.
Is the gate up?
Yeah, I put it up. I put the gate up. I might let him in a little later.
You told him that he could see the dog on Friday.
I didn't say when on Friday, though. Did I? I didn't.
So we had 3 blondes in the first 2 segments of the show. SmackDown's turning into the A show.
The Fiend says, hello, I'm the Fiend, and I'm going to kick your ass, Elias. Don't kick Elias's ass.
Not going after
Drake
Elias.
Maverick's ass. He's the one that's going after a lady, and he's married.
He just smacked him in the face. He's got smacked in the face.
She asked him something about it that really happened because with his wife.
Right.
So what was Elias saying?
Oh, I didn't know he said anything.
Oh, I thought his song might have said something about it.
My words didn't fail, and so I didn't need to hear it.
Oh, okay.
And you only listen to songs if your words fail, is what he said.
Alrighty.
It's science.
So the Fiend says, how is your guys' night?
It's going really good. It's been a really good day and really good night. We got to start out Raw, or not Raw, what is it? SmackDown, with Alexa Bliss and Mandy Rose. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better match. Like I said, that should have been a main event.
My night, I'm done.
It should have been a main event match at freaking a major pay-per-view, and it was on the first Friday of December 2008. The first match of the show, also. Like, what? Hopefully they keep that little rivalry going for a while. Because I could literally watch those two wrestle for the next, 2 or 3 years? Every night. Before it got old. And then it would get old, and then it's because they're old, and you're...
Well, you would have to put them in different scenarios.
Like, one is an elf, and the other one is an elf, and they're fighting over Santa.
Sure.
And then one, like, they're the New Year's babies.
Yeah.
And then...
They're fighting over a rattle.
And then the Royal Rumble, they're the last 2 competitors. Then at WrestleMania, they're wrestling. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. And then the cage match, instead of it being a cage, they're in a pool of pudding.
Yep, absolutely. Bra and panty matches. We're bringing it back.
They don't have to be in bra and panties. They could be in their wrestling attire, just in pudding. Because it'd be funny.
And Jello.
Okay, Jello.
Pudding's kind of.
That was Jello.
No, I've seen Jello match.
I was excited to get that guy's shoe.
Few friends is better than 1,000 followers.
Totally. Here's the original social whatever Miller Lite.
I want friends that are followers. Not followers in real life, but like followers on the internet. Like that follow what I'm doing, but not followers. Follower makes it sound like it's a bad thing.
Like they're stalking them?
Now that I just thought about that.
Following them around. Wondering what they're doing.
Gab Nation.
The Gabsters.
Gabsters. We got to come up with something, and then we get some
Somebody
shirts.
did. Gabsters.
Yeah.
Who
write
was
that down.
Was that Aaron?
No, it was somebody along. It just came in. That used to hang out. They'll probably be back when we get over on YouTube. A lot of people didn't follow us over. Rude. We're still growing a little bit over there. We've lost a couple, but then gained a couple, so.
That's good.
It's all right.
Well, you know what? What happens in the world of cray cray?
Well, when you get booted.
Yeah, but we've tried to keep them updated on where we're at.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. It's like me, right? I won't drink water if my water jug doesn't have water in it. So, you know my water bucket, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I have that full of water on the cabinet, I will drink what's in my bottle, and then I will drink that. And if I keep that filled, I will drink. But if that's empty, I won't fill it up to then fill up my
strange
thing.
Human.
So you got to set yourself up for success. And so that extra step, it's called micro friction. It's the same thing with brushing your teeth. If your toothbrush and your floss is out on your cabinet when you go to bed, when you wake up, you will use it. If you don't, it's micro friction. Well, maybe I won't floss today.
Is calling out Elias.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Mockery.
Or did I lose you?
No, I know what you're saying. It's not in front of your face, and it's not there available.
It's called micro friction. What did Tyler say here?
Oh, the Fiend just says that Tyler is watching the Utah versus Oregon game.
Is that football or basketball?
It's football.
Oh, is it?
College, isn't it? I think
well, there was a college
games.
basketball game on a minute ago.
Oh, well, maybe that's it then. Who will walk with Elias?
It's after October, right? Yeah, it's December.
Yeah, it's December.
Hey,
he's coming out with Dana.
Dana looks really good.
So she's wearing some heel. I guess they're about 2.5 inches, 3 inches maybe.
Yeah, she looks good. Her shirt is the color of what it would look like if she wasn't wearing anything under it. But it's not nudity. But it looks like nudity.
Okay.
So it's the illusion of nudity.
You're a strange duck sometimes.
How is that bad?
I didn't say it was bad. I said you're a strange duck sometimes.
Oh, God.
Now they're just embarrassing him.
It's an old-fashioned slobber knocker here.
Dana's all laughing. Because he's all like after, and he's married.
Well,
but he hasn't been able to compensate.
Compensate. Yeah, compensate.
Consummate his marriage. He hasn't been able to consummate it, and he does have a wedding ring on, by the way. Either it's a wedding ring or else it's a... Oh, God, do it! Oh, God, do it! Spank him, Elias! Whack him!
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God!
Drake Maverick just got spanking.
Elias just spanked Drake.
He's going to kick him square in the ass.
Like, literally just spanked his butt. That's hilarious. Put him over his knee and spanked him. And then kicked his butt out of the ring.
Right out of the ring.
Oh, that's funny shit right there.
You can't ask for better.
He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Drake's getting back in the ring.
He's like, I'm trying to get away from you.
Obviously, this is not a match. We don't have a referee, so it's just
No, it's just Drake talking out of his ass. Don't you touch his guitar. Who's behind you? Oh.
Dana
threw him back in there.
Those are some pretty high heels.
Okay, sorry. 3 inches then.
Oh, drift away.
And he's wearing his normal shoes.
Oh,
he's
now
married.
Dana's coming in.
He shouldn't be hitting on Dana Brooks. See?
What's she gonna do?
Step on him?
Oh. 1, 2, 3. Dana beats
Drake
in an unsanctioned match.
In an unsanctioned match.
Dana Brooke beats
She was trying to get us some food. She was trying to eat her dinner, and he was rude and interfered and interrupted her.
That's too bad.
And then he insulted Elias. Drake Maverick deserves everything he gets.
I don't think he does.
Maybe he should go cry to his wife about it.
They're going to play it up. So the last 2 Fridays, it's been all about the Fiend. I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
I don't think he should just be the whole show.
No, he needs to be like
little segments.
Like
one little segment a week.
Right?
Fiend, get off the TV. You're on too much.
And the Fiend wants you to know that it's football, Travis.
Football.
I thought that people had talked about that there was some college football on tonight. Playing.
Like I say it every time, like, Brock's awesome because he only wrestles part-time, like here and there. It's a main event when he shows up. Why would you not do that with the Fiend? So the Fiend's in the picture, he
replaced Ms. and Mrs. family photo. That's hilarious. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh God.
Oh shit, that was Bray that did it too.
Sanctuary.
And it was Bray.
He's like, I got you.
So
I got you in my little trap.
But it's Bray.
Uh-huh.
It's not the Fiend. You know what would have been cool if they would have went with it, if Maurice was on board and they were okay with their kids doing it, is actually have Bray take his spot. So the Miz starts going like crazy. Because Maurice is really with Bray, like they're walking in the mall and they start doing pictures.
Right.
Like he's completely brainwashed.
And she might be. I don't know how much she is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, his one daughter, she's almost 2 now, I think. She might be okay with it. But the other one's a baby, so I don't know if it matters.
But you know what I'm saying, though?
Well, she's not scared of him.
They would show him at the mall, and he's pushing the stroller, and they're sitting there talking in parks.
Like doing little skits.
Yeah. If they were going to do it. And then the Miz is like talking to her, and she's like, "Who are you? Leave me alone." I'm going to tell my husband, type.
It would be pretty funny, actually.
And, like, her parents know. Right. And they're all, like, it's holiday season.
I mean, if they're going to fucking
do it, go all the way.
Yeah. Don't fucking just make it this stupid little thing, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, we're not going to do anything about it. It's like, oh, come on. Just make it what it is. Go with it. Go with the run with it. Just run down the street with it.
And then you could do it with...
Be free.
You could do it with other people's families, like, once a year or something.
Right.
You know?
If
John Cena's family, if he could get married ever. And then, like...
He's not going to get married
Daniel Bryan, you're with
He
Brie.
refuses to have any more children.
But you see what I'm saying? But you're with Brie.
Right.
Or you're, I can't think of anybody else. Andrade.
Beth Phoenix and her kids and her family.
Yeah, but on TV. It wouldn't work.
Oh, okay.
But same thing, but yeah. Trish Stratus. But she doesn't have a husband. It'd have to be a dude that has a wife. That's the only way it would work.
The Rock has a wife, but he's not really wrestling anymore.
That'd be fun to set up for WrestleMania. All of a sudden, The Rock's not The Rock anymore. It's all of his movies have got the Fiend in it.
That would be funny.
And he's like going insane. It would work. Just saying, like, if somebody just replaced you. It's on one of the camp stories that I read on that, what's that book called? R.L. Stein book. And it's a Camp Dread or something.
Yeah.
And it's one of the 3 short stories. Is this kid just slowly is a changeling or whatever, and he takes their place.
Oh.
And then they turn into him, and then they have to take somebody's place.
Oh. So he just picks somebody. He's like, I like your wife.
And then they start turning into them slowly. And people don't even notice that they're not them anymore.
That'd be weird. So how did they know? Did somebody figure it out? Did somebody figure out that they knew somebody?
It's first-person book.
Oh, okay.
So the kid is, all of a sudden, then he has to go into the forest and family, and they're out of sticks and mud. Tell them the secret. Back to the camp. Slowly turn
And then that kid has to go and be with the sticks
thing.
and mud.
Yeah, so you keep switching families. So they lose the kid.
That's terrible. So he doesn't really. So they just get to switch their families all the time. They're like, I don't like my family. I'm going to go out in the woods with sticks and mud, people.
Right. It's an endless cycle, but it's only one kid per year.
So the Fiend says Roman Reigns versus King Stupid in a TLC match.
Yes, that's happening. On the 15th.
It's because they don't like each other.
It'll be weird to see Corbin and Roman on ladders.
At least he got found by a ref. Where is he? Where's who?
Where's that photo? Why did you want it for your mantle?
Like, what are you talking about? Nothing happened. We just found you on the floor. It was weird. Anyways, the Fiend's letting us know that it's 7-0 Oregon.
Nice.
I was losing.
Yeah, that's the Pac-12.
Ooh. No, seriously, I wonder what I was going to say earlier today for
Arizona State.
And I can't remember what it was.
We played all those guys.
His suit is plum colored.
Utah wasn't in there when I was there.
No.
It was the Pac-10 when I played there. Yeah, that's happened.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be airing soon.
Tribute
I didn't know they were going to show
troops.
all this. So that'll actually be on TV one of these days soon. Maybe they'll play it that Wednesday of Christmas.
Yeah.
A kid. There's Dana. Kurt Angle was there. That's cool.
It's the real one.
Big Roman. Wedding ring on. His Fitbit.
That's what that is.
Dana in the background.
Good deal. How exciting for them.
Don't you dare be sour.
No! Don't you dare!
Were you going to be sour?
No.
Oh. The power.
Feel the power of the New Day and their stuff.
I was like, why did it go down?
Like, I'm a black. What's going on?
Like it was like on the verge of being racist, right? Like, got dark in here. But it wasn't. But I was worried I was going to come out that way. I'm like, why did it go dark?
Right.
But if people at home, they wouldn't notice.
Right.
But they'd still hear it. I'm like, don't say that. Make sure you over-explain that one. Big E in pants.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's weird.
And a shirt.
Like a real shirt.
It's just wrong.
They're like the weirdest pants ever because they're like saggy but not.
So they did their new podcast, right? Their #1 debut number sports podcast, and they like kidnapped Corey Graves and were like so mean to him, I guess, on their podcast.
That's funny.
Did you see him? He's like literally throwing pancakes on his face. He's just like at Corey's face. Corey is so not happy. So he showed on his Instagram feed, he put a post up and it said, "I'm ugly laughing on the sports. I'm so embarrassed. I'm ugly laughing on the New Day's sports podcast." It was pretty funny. That's idiotic.
That's pretty funny. Mustafa
Ali.
How dare they put a name on the front of that?
They had to. They wanted people to start calling him Prince Ali. That lady's like, "Oh my God, there's my hand!" Oh, his partner is Shorty G.
So they're going to have a tag team match right now.
They're like, let's have a tag team match. Let's have Shorty G partner with Mustafa Ali. It rhymes.
Said he's 202 pounds.
What?
1,003 days they've been tag team champions.
Not consecutively, though.
No, just total. They got pinatas.
The Lucha House Party has pinatas. They throw candy out from their pinatas, too, by the way.
So,
they're llama pinatas.
Here's another one of those matches where it's like, yeah, what are they going to do with it? It could tear the house down, or it could just be a squash match.
It's going to be stupid. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I'm going to do over under 10 minutes. Over under 10 minutes.
Oh, it's another tag team.
Oh, never mind.
The Revival are coming out.
They're changing the rules. I got to change time, too. I got to roll my sleeve up.
No flips, just fists.
Yeah, so
it's
it's
like, don't touch me.
2 exciting tag teams, and then the Revival, who's kind of a slower moving
and
one.
Heavy Machinery.
Heavy Machinery is also a slower moving one. But Otis is kind of fun to watch. When he's doing the worm. As long as they do it early in the match, that's fine. When he gets tired, he can't get back up. And it's so funny. He's like,
I'm surprised he's not picking up that candy and pancakes to eat.
He just eats the batter. He doesn't like the actual pancake.
With whatchamacallit in it. Protein powder.
Yes.
He has to add extra protein powder
100% pure protein powder. The only way to go, really.
Totally. Only way to do it.
We usually have Luke for SmackDown. Uh-oh.
What? Can I beat the crap out of The Miz or Elias?
Well, you just
Well,
did.
The Fiend is beating up The Miz.
The Miz just got beat up.
By Bray, by yourself. So, you already did that to Miz. So, and now you're going to go after his family, which I think is
trying
weird.
To get Maurice.
I think they should just go with what Travis said and just replace Miz with Bray Wyatt.
Mm-hmm. It would just be a great little skit.
It would be hilarious. Like, and then The Miz is like, I'm going cray-cray. But they can't really do it, though, because they can't turn him heel. They can't turn him,
Bray?
No.
Well, why would he
The
go?
Miz.
They could turn him heel. It would work. He's a great heel.
I know he is. I didn't say he wasn't. He's great.
But he doesn't have to go heel. He could be that. He could finally figure it out and then open everybody's eyes with the manipulation or something.
Mm-hmm.
But he flirts with insanity the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And then he comes back and he figures out how to get the others to see.
Yeah.
Like he goes and talks to a witch to learn the secret, which is Sister Abigail.
Mm-hmm.
Or something. He talks to her, and then he gets the secret, and then he comes back with her, with Sister Abigail,
right,
or something to get back at Bray, and then it all explodes. So she's actually against Bray at Liv.
Right.
That'll work.
Yeah.
At first, she doesn't have to stay against it.
And then the Fiend Bray Wyatt says, I want Braun at TLC. No. I'm just kidding. You're on different things now.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're not?
Nope.
They're on the same
Both
SmackDown?
on SmackDown.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Braun Strowman. I could see it, I guess, but it'd be weird. How did that go, by the way?
I don't know. I never got the results. I never looked.
You didn't read anything about it or listen to anybody talk about it?
Nope. There's Big Tucky. Is Metalik, isn't that the name of one of the Globetrotters?
I don't know the Globetrotters. I don't know their names, so I couldn't tell you.
Neal. That one was Metalik.
I don't know, sweetie. I really don't. I'm sorry. I can't help you at all.
They were on Scooby-Doo growing up. Personally.
I never watched it. I didn't have that channel.
You've never seen Scooby-Doo?
Not growing up, no. I saw it after.
Did you watch the ones with Cher and
every
Sonny
once
Bono?
in a while? I'd watch them on
classic
on Boomerang.
Sonny Bono is so funny. But
I've seen a couple of them on the Boomerang channel, but
I love them.
But it's not.
I was watching Looney Tunes last night.
But it's not something I watched as a kid.
Do you like Otis's little belly shirt? Do you like that kind of style on a man?
Is that what you want to start wearing?
I've thought about it, changing my style up a little bit.
Wearing a belly shirt, cut off all your hair.
That and just like wear some Speedos type things, or just like some whitey tighty type
hell was he doing over there in the corner? Was he like spraying
the foam, the party
spray, whatever stuff? What is that called? Ouch.
Foam?
No, streamers. Spray string or whatever it's called.
Oh, funny string?
Yeah, silly string.
Silly.
Ah, we got it finally.
I had it. Funny is the same thing as silly. That's it. Down to 100. Metal leak. So it is an elimination match?
Yes.
The Lucha House Party's gone.
They have been eliminated. And he's like, what the hell? That's bullshit. I was out here with silly string.
So how's the Revival going to lose? They don't like to lose. They're kind of like Pac over on
The Revival
AEW.
doesn't like to lose?
No, they're always complaining and wanting to leave.
Maybe
time
they
lose
should
their
just
belts,
leave then.
Every time they lose their belts, they're like, I want to...
It's not fair. Wah, wah, wah. Complain, complain, complain.
Saying that would be Bray.
Doing the commercials. All excited about himself. What a weirdo. He cracks me up.
He's naked.
Right now. Well, he's got to go get pizza. 50%
it's 50%
off.
off. You got to go now.
Right now.
Wait. Are you going to order pizza?
You can order it online for delivery. Oh my God, look, we got Harry in the chat. I haven't seen him
Harry.
forever.
Good to see you.
Hi, Harry. It's nice to see ya.
We're on a commercial break. So
how's it going? How was your Thanksgiving? How's life?
Just information. Write your memoir.
Yeah. Seriously, there was something I was going to talk about, and I totally don't know what
You got to write it down. It's kind of like a dream. You know, if you don't write your dream down, you won't remember it.
Remember my dreams when I wake up, so I
you
couldn't
don't
write
write
them
them
down. If you don't remember them when you're awake, when you first wake up, you're not going to be able to write them down.
But
what am I supposed to write them down in my sleep? All right, while I'm dreaming, write this down. Doesn't work.
Is that his memoir?
The Fiend says, what is the match for the main event? Don't know.
We have no idea.
I haven't heard anything.
Unless it's Daniel Bryant and the Fiend. Or not Daniel Bryant.
Miz.
But they might do something with Daniel Bryant. We might get to see his face, but maybe we won't see him till TLC.
Yeah.
Or will we even see him again this year?
Right.
Because we only have 3.5 of these shows left here.
Although
there is a pay-per-view in there, so it would make sense if they...
Sure.
TLC.
Yeah, Harry says, it's going good. Thanksgiving was good. And life has been pretty good.
Well, you can't ask for more than that.
How about you guys?
Absolutely. It was
fan-damn-tastic.
We had 2 Thanksgiving dinners with family, with both of them. Like, we did 2 family things.
Yep.
And then, what else have we done? Just lots of stuff.
Oh, my gosh. And then Monday, something cray-cray happened.
Oh, yeah. The egg exploded. That's terrifying.
Nobody ever wants to be sitting in your house listening to a loud pop.
They were just sitting here and we heard a pop. 2 hours, 22 minutes, 25 seconds. Monday's video.
Yes.
On YouTube. Go there and listen to
the winners face the New Day for the Tag Team Championship at TLC. That's what this is for. Now that we know what it's for.
So now we do know what it's for. So that means a Revival.
Probably, because they have to win, right? So that they can get a chance. What? Eyebrow? You mean?
Whatever.
That's an eyebrow.
Whatever.
Sometimes they go crazy.
I thought there was one.
You want it? Want to unmute it so you can hear what they're saying?
I keep her body hair.
Say anything
I put it in a jar. That's so gross.
It's creepy.
I don't want to offend anybody out there that collects body hair, but that's
It's just an eyebrow hair. Be different if it was other
body hair is what I said.
Other
he tagged in. Here comes Dawson. He's in trouble. Oh, no, he's not.
So you can tag yourself in from anybody who's not even your partner?
Well, how else would the other teams get in? Only 2 in there at a time.
Oh, that's weird.
It's the only way to get to the match. You gotta tag yourself in. This guy's gonna die of a heart attack in the next.
Don't be mean.
I'm loving him. There's nothing mean about it.
He's like, I gotta take my shirt off.
That's
big sexy.
That's tons of sexy.
Oh, I got kicked in the face.
He's like, cheer for that.
Right?
Oh, shit. The New Day like him. Maybe he should just be an honorary New Day.
So it's so gross. Like, he jumps around, right?
Uh-huh.
And whoever that guy is.
Dawson?
Is that who that guy is? The revival guy?
Yeah, Dawson.
So, his butt, when he was doing his whole jiggle thing, his butt's over there, like, jiggling, but not really jiggling.
Dawson's?
Yeah, it's so gross. It's just like, bleh.
That's grody.
Right? Like, there's still silly string all over. Anyways, Harry says, I really want to stay, but I gotta go. I will come back later if I can, and I will be here on Monday for sure.
All right. Well, we'll see you on Monday, man. If not later tonight.
Yeah. So if we don't see you until Monday, have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, be safe. The devil works harder after midnight. So I always tell people on the weekends. See, he almost didn't get out. See it? And when he's really tired, he can't.
Lord.
Oh, God. He's just...
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, my God.
That was horrible looking.
He did it. They're
he
gone.
Got him?
Or Otis and Tucky are gone.
Oh. The revival worked together and got him out. Heavy machinery has been eliminated.
Elimination. So now we just got 2 guys that haven't even been in the match.
Well, they were in there at first.
Well, I'm sure they were. They wouldn't have been beat up laying
Jumping
outside.
around with the Lucha House Party.
But they should have 100% energy.
He's about to go off.
Look at Shorty G. All ripped. It looks like a high school gym team. All right, here it is. We got 2 teams left. It looks like they're going to let all 4 of them in the ring at the same time.
Because there's nobody who's active in their thing.
Yes, we don't have any idea what's happening. There is a referee, so it's not completely...
I don't think he knows what's
happening. It's not completely ruleless, but as of right now, they're not even counting, and they're all outside. He's got his arms up like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Ooh.
Oh,
They didn't even get rid of half the pancakes on their plate.
What did they?
No, I meant like to give out to the crowd.
Why are they having them?
I don't know.
Maybe they're going to use something after the match.
Oh, he threw his butt in it. That's gross.
Oh, his ass was out.
Pancakes everywhere.
When he got up, his butt was out. Big E, so he had to pull his pants. It's popping off now, Corey.
Oh, that's funny.
That's pretty funny, actually. It's popping off now. I've never used that word before in my life, but now that I have some G's next to me, I guess I gotta talk like it. That's just dumb. Like Bill Bellamy in the 80s.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What was his thing?
He was the whitest black man in the history of black men, right? Until there was a black person around.
Oh, God.
And then he was G'd up from the feet up. And you're like...
Why?
That
so
doesn't work.
Weird.
Like, people teased him about it all the time.
Like, dude, just be you. Stop trying to not be you.
It was like a big joke.
They don't care.
All the time growing up.
That's funny.
It is pretty funny. You know that's the Tesla guy's mom?
Yes, I do.
Elon Musk's mom.
Yes, she was a
or grandma.
Model. No, it's his mom. She was a model and still is a model.
Obviously. Still getting contracts because of her son.
No.
I'm teasing. Actually, we wouldn't know who she was. At least I wouldn't. I'd have been like, why is there an old lady on? But now I could say, oh, it's Elon Musk's mom on TV. Look how they incline on that weird. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I could look up it. It would have to go the other way to get me to the top. Come on, that's funny.
Dancing. I don't know. It was just weird.
Did you get my joke or did you not get it?
It'd have to go the other way for you to get to the top. The incline would have to go up, and the treadmill would have to go backwards.
And then I could just stand there and hold on to the rails, and it would take me to the top.
You could just like walk backwards, but you're at the top.
When you're on that high of an incline, it always makes me worry about my Achilles tendons and my hamstrings, because every time I walk up hills, it always feels like it hurts back there because it's pulling because I don't stretch. Like normal people, it's fine. That's on right now.
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh. Literally right now. I was watching it.
Oh, did you get another?
No, I didn't do that because I told you. Did you not get my message?
No.
That they're in Saudi Arabia.
Oh.
That means it's on at like 1 o'clock tomorrow, the fight.
Oh.
Because it's that at 1 o'clock, it'll be 11 o'clock p.m. Saudi Arabia time.
Oh, I see.
So the actual main event's going to be like at 1.
Oh, that's
dumb. You're going to be getting your hair done. I'm not going to watch it by myself. But
well, that's stupid.
It's in Saudi Arabia.
Mm.
And I was like, yeah, it starts at like, seriously, like 8 o'clock in the morning.
So there's a football player, and I don't know what team he plays for, but he was like on one of the teams last night. It was the Cowboys and the Bears, so it might have been the Bears. I think it was the Bears. His name is Xavier Woods. No shit. That was his name.
You ever heard Achilles?
No, he was running in plays, and they were beating the Cowboys. All right,
they've got some order, and we have a match. An official match, although we've already had an official match. But this is an elimination
match.
So there's only 2 teams left, so it's just a normal match now.
Yeah.
But we got, what do we got? Mustafa Ali and Shorty G
versus a lot of food to clean
the Revival, up. Dawson and Wilder. We almost had Wilder or Dawson lose there.
One thing about it, at least with Shorty G and Mustafa Ali, they can't grab him and do their gross thing. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's Robert Roode that does that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it was Dawson that had it done to him.
Yes. Oh,
that's why you're warped.
Oh, God. So bad.
Why would he suplex his own guy?
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to get away from him. Thought he could.
What the?
He's like, I'm not letting you go.
Like, why would you hold on to your partner? That's it.
Oh, geez.
Obviously, it's over. No.
Ooh, that was so close.
I was like, how's that going to work?
Wow.
Ali and Shorty G against the freaking New Day? Didn't look good on paper to me. But maybe it'll work if it happens. Not saying that the Revival's 100% going to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if they win.
Right.
They'll win
somehow, right?
As of right now, it's 60-40 that the Revival's going to win. The decapitation lariat.
That one definitely was. He flipped him clear over. That was crazy.
Oh, Mustafa got an elbow in on him, though. The second rope right into a power slam. That was like an assisted power slam.
Ooh.
Like, here, power slam me harder. I'll jump off the rope.
Try again real hard. He's like, am I bleeding? No, you're not bleeding. Stop trying to see if you are.
Sweat from your brow. Keep working. They all beat living hell out of each other.
Take a dramatic pause right there. William Shatner.
Right. He's jumping off that second rope. Oh, that one's on a tornado DDT. If I can talk. Tornado
DDT.
Tornado. It's tornado DDT.
Right. Portado.
Right here should be an RKO out of nowhere.
Sharknado.
I just want to see RKOs out of nowhere. There's a tag.
Zombie NATO.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we caught him and now they're throwing him into the crowd, people. Oh,
Shorty G just lost his tag team partner, but he come flying over the... I guess not over, just over as in the flip.
That's a lot of silly string happening out there.
There was a big party. Lucha Party.
Lucha House Party was like, we're having parties.
They brought freaking pinatas, the whole shebang.
They brought llama pinatas.
Oh, God, he landed on his feet. Ankle lock. Ankle lock. He's tapping.
He's jumping around like a crazy frog.
He tapped again there. How's that not a tap?
It's not a real tap. Oh.
Ooh, European uppercut.
He's now like, what's going on?
Ali's gone. So here it is. And done.
Wee.
Shatter machine. Count to 10. It's over.
Yep. Of course they are.
Not a surprise there.
Travis called it. He's like, I know the Revival's going to win.
They were the only bad guys in the match.
True.
And since the New Day's a bunch of good guys now.
Yeah, they always hire a bunch of good guys. Have they ever been really bad?
Yeah, they were when they first started.
Oh, before they became the New Day?
No, they were the New Day. They just
were jerks.
The crowd hated it. That New Day rocks. They would say New Day sucks, and it was like a big thing.
Yeah, but look how much they turned it around.
Oh yeah.
They're like, you can hate us all you want.
People hated it,
but we're amazing.
People hated it like 5 years ago, and I was like, this is cool. I like this, and it still works. And I still hear people say they need to break it up. And I'm like, would you quit being Vince McMahon? They can retire as the New Day. Right? Let them do it for another 10 years.
I hope that Xavier Woods can come back and stuff.
And be what he was.
They're a little more party-ish when he's around.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? You guys really need to work out more.
No more pancakes. They say this every time, and an old day.
I don't understand. We're taking it back to the old days.
They're making the tag team champions great again. That would be funny. Yeah. Make the tag team championships
great again.
Great again. Make tag team wrestling great again. I think it's on their shirt. A red shirt.
Put it on a shirt.
Red hats. Say make wrestling or
make tag teams great again. Make tag teams great again. Let's start it. Hashtag it. Hashtag make tag teams great again.
Maybe that's what we should do for our wrestling shirts. Wrestling Gab. Make wrestling great again.
Make tag teams great again.
It doesn't have to be tag teams. Make wrestling great again.
Somebody probably already has it.
I haven't heard anything about it. Well, why wouldn't you? Match flow. Mm-hmm. It's about long hair. Oh, shit. It's weird that Eric Rowan went over to Raw. And it's weird that they're pushing him. He's never been pushed.
Eric?
Big Eric Rowan, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they've got a new little gimmick for him. He's got some weird animal in a cage. But nobody knows what it is.
It's a badger. We don't name those badgers.
He just hurt Dolph Ziggler with some stairs.
Oh, it's Crown.
And he's like, I'm so tough. Whatever. You're a weenie. Weenie.
Push the Velcro table over. There he is. Caleb Braxton.
She is toasty marshmallow. Thank you very much.
There's Roman.
Oh, toasty marshmallow. Same thing. Oh God, his shirt says "Believe in the fight." Ugh, seriously, grow up so much.
Well, you have to believe in it. If you don't believe in
fights,
I
don't have to believe in anything he says.
You don't believe in fighting?
I don't believe in him at all.
Dude, 6'6", almost 6'8".
How it works
He's 6'6", almost 6'8".
That's not how it works in his world.
So he just
He's
bypasses
like,
6'7" altogether. 6'6", almost 6'8".
Stupid math. Math is dumb. Stupid. Math.
This is the Fiend?
Magic of tables,
TLC.
ladders, and chairs. Oh.
Ugh.
Ooh.
It's like, I get that you have to keep Charlotte and Becky away from each other, but at the same time, they did put on some pretty...
Why do you have to keep them away from each other?
Because, I mean, they just threw Charlotte at Becky. It almost was like Charlotte was carrying Becky through her run, and so now they have to keep her alone for a while so she can be established without Charlotte being in. And yet, what are they doing right now? Charlotte's her partner.
Yeah.
And so it's like, keep her away from her for at least like 2 years, and then bring them back together hard, like 2 supernovas or something. See which one's gonna swallow up the other one.
Ew. Gross. Disgusting.
Black hole, not super.
He's using an app, totally driving safe in his weird little car.
It's the Shermanator.
So, you know what'd be even cooler is if he was in like a sports car too that was like all like hopped up and stuff, but he's driving safe.
Right. Not a Ford Taurus. Or
whatever the hell that garbage is.
Escort or something.
He's like, I'm totally driving safe in my car that I have to pedal to drive.
Flintstone.
Totally driving safe.
Look at Cardi boobs. Cardi boobs. Cardi B's boobs.
That excite you? From boobs?
It's weird because she's a stripper. And like, she made it, right? Like, so there's hope for strippers.
Is that what you would call hope?
Multi-platinum recording artist / boobster. I mean, like, she lives like BJ's on her Instagram.
Ew.
She's with some guy, her.
Not surprising.
And that's all she talks about. On there. You can like hear it. I haven't watched. I've just seen.
No.
Well, I don't know if it's real.
Oh, you're so gross. You're like, I totally listen to it.
She might be eating like yogurt out of the little.
Ew. So nasty.
I don't know anything about it.
You sound like you know a lot more about it than you're letting on.
That's all I know. I'm telling you everything I know.
I know a lot more than you're saying.
She was a
you
stripper.
Sound like it.
She was a stripper.
So she would know how to do that stuff.
Of course. That's how they make their money. You can't call them strippers. They're exotic dance or something.
Yes? Is that
I don't know
what
what's
you
PC.
call them now? Strippers?
Stripper and PC. That's fine. I don't care.
Pole dancers?
Rockstar dancing. I like that song.
Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Totally.
About nothing. Yeah, we just got a bunch of, hey, look, I'm going to start recording those because there's some cool stuff that happens
the backstage
on those.
stuff?
Yeah. That's where Morrison got introduced. I watched that one the other day.
Oh, I see.
So it looks like it's Tuesdays live at 11 p.m. East.
And now it's going to feature CM Punk.
So it'll be at 9 on Tuesdays.
He looks like a...
Who, Punk?
Yeah.
His name's Punk. I mean, how cool could you possibly
He looks like a douche.
Oh, it's Sheamus.
Sheamus. He's back, but not back. Spiky hair.
Why is he all red? That should not be blue.
He's Sheamus. He's a redhead. From whatever country. Scotland? Ireland? Ouch. What is he?
He's Irish. He's a Celtic warrior.
Two.
Good to see him back. If he was on Raw, I'd like to see him go up against some of the guys over there.
Yeah.
But on SmackDown, there's really nobody I'd like to see wrestle.
True.
Him, Drew McIntyre, tear the freaking place down. Raw.
Right, it's true.
Maybe Baron Corbin. But it still wouldn't be like a main eventer type.
Right. It's Lacey Evans.
I like me Lacey.
So in one of her Instagram things, she was showing her stuff over there with the troops. And it could have been on Twitter too, but anyway, she put it on Instagram also. But she went out there and she was like, she kind of like mentioned in the thing, like, don't be afraid to try something new or something and everything. She's being attacked by one of their dogs, like a police dog. She wasn't in a suit. She was just like, had like her, a padded like jacket on kinda, but she just had her arm up with that dog. And you know how those dogs can take down a man?
Yeah. And
they just yank and pull and everything. She stayed standing that whole freaking time that dog was hanging on to her.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. Now that's what you call some very good core balance strength there.
Right.
Go Lacey.
I forgot this person existed.
Bailey. I know, right? You just kind of like don't want to think about her because it's like
her energy down a little bit, just a little bit.
Like, oh, why is your face out there?
I love Sasha, but they kind of stopped her progress.
Well, they had to put her with Bailey, because Bailey can't be a bad guy by herself, I guess. Which I don't understand why she can't be an asshole by herself. Just to have the legit boss do it for her.
Oh, woman's right. And she does nothing.
Well, I just don't understand why she didn't. Do you like our outfit tonight?
I do.
Who is Haley Jones?
Old Haley Jones, grandma.
Haley Jones is wearing some kind of weird outfit that I'm not sure.
Like the Nutcracker?
A band person. So it looks like she's wearing like some kind of like what do you call those people that do the band stuff? That are the ones out front that conduct the band.
Yeah. I know what you're saying, but
anyways, but that's what her top part looks like, by the way. And then she's wearing like what?
A conductor?
Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, and then the bottoms, her boots look like she's like a pirate or something. Who knows what she's supposed to be? But she's facing Lacey Evans.
Maybe she's from a play of the Nutcracker. And
it's just weird. Anyways, her name is Haley Jones.
Old Haley.
If anybody wants to know. Oh, she kicked her.
Mother of 5. She was at the freaking Super Walmart when they picked her up. You look like you can go tonight.
Okay, we need you to put on some Spanx.
No, this is what she was wearing at Walmart.
Oh.
And they just said, you look like you have the part to play.
And they're like, hey, Lacey, you want to fight somebody you don't even know who they are and make them look like an idiot? Sure, why not?
She's like, I got it. Got an interesting build. It's really hard to tell because her pants are always so high.
She's built when I was like skinny, because she could say
the length
exactly like me. By the way, her shoulders are wide, just like mine, and her arms are really long, and she has a really short torso and long legs. I don't know how tall she is, but we're literally almost built almost exactly the same. It's funny. Did you see her stuff that her and her husband like built their own
workouts?
Oh my god.
I don't even talk about it.
Oh my gosh.
I know, I had to do it.
You took your shoes off. Where's my fix? Anyway, like studio thing outside. It's not like their house or anything. It's just like a little storage thing,
I'm not crying. Just kidding.
I'm not crying. You're crying. Anyways, so it's showing her and she's talking about how they put up all this stuff and everything, but she looked pretty good toting around all that wood and climbing up all over that. It was like there's nobody in our thing. Like, nobody in there who gives a crap about that, people. I wonder if I can just go to her thing. Guess I could not have double chin. Put my face down.
Oh yeah, commercials.
So they the office they built as a family.
Nice.
So there's the inside of what they did and getting it finished and everything.
Looks good.
All done and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But here on the front one, you can see her.
Oh, in her little tankini or something.
She's just in a whatchamacallit.
Tank top, bra.
Sports bra type thing.
Building shit.
Building her stuff.
I need to get mine built outside.
Right?
I came up with a new idea today.
Did you?
There's Luke.
Hey, Luke! Nice to see you in the chat, bud.
You're going to ask what he's missed.
I was sleeping. I just woke up.
I didn't make a list of everything, but we haven't had very many matches, maybe 3.
The only main thing that really happened was Alexa Bliss's comeback match that she had with Mandy Rose. And then the tag team match that they had for whoever was going to
Wrestle the New Day
at TLC for a chance at the tag team championship. And the 4 that were in it were the Revival, Heavy Machinery, Shorty G and Mustafa Ali were a group, and then the Lucha House Party was the 4th one, and the Revival won. So they're the ones that are going to be against the New Day at TLC. Right now, we're on a commercial break, but a little bit before that, it was just a quick little Lacey Evans skit with some girl named Haley Jones that Travis and I were making fun of because she looks like she just came out of Walmart.
Her outfit was something else. Like the Nutcracker meets a pirate.
And so now we've got
the boss,
Sasha, down here talking to her. Sucker punch. That's funny. Ooh, she has to remind us who she's dealing with.
She's the Blueprint.
Is she? The leader of this women's division.
Maybe.
Boo.
You've kind of moved down quite a bit from the top. You're not even a champion.
Yeah, Luke, exactly. He says the New Day versus the Revival again.
Right?
Yeah. It's just ridiculous.
Ooh.
You're bratty little 6-year-old.
What is this with bringing their families into everything?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why they've decided to bring all their families into it.
Who can't match?
You're two nasties. That's my favorite thing. Nasties. You nasties. Nasty.
She's so good on the mic that even as a good guy, she's still awesome. The boss is not a leader. Official. Lacey said so. She's gonna drop her right now, so it's happening. The boss
took off her sunglasses! She took off her, she's wearing hooker boots! I bet she took off her sunglasses!
She's still a foot shorter. Oh! She didn't like the big right hand. She's like, bail out!
She screamed. That's silly.
I wonder how that United States Marine Corps bit would work overseas. Like if they
loved her, I'm sure.
In Britain or something.
Oh, it's because she served in the military. No, it doesn't matter.
I understand. So if they were doing a show in
she actually was nice to that person. Most of the time, she's just when she comes down and the people that are
she's
fans.
Been a bad guy.
She's like, yeah. Bailey got her
from behind.
From behind. Sucker got her. That's not nice at all.
So is somebody going to come down and help Lacey?
Who would? Natty?
No, she's on.
Oh yeah, she's on Raw. Does she need help?
Right now, it looks like nobody. They don't have another woman, do they?
No, but all she has to do is jump up real quick and smack both of them. Wouldn't take much.
Right. Ross, Bliss are busy. Bailey. Carmella's there, I guess.
Yeah.
Fire and Desire, we already seen.
Dana Brooke already came out.
Already seen her. Mickey James and Tamina are not even there, really. So
yeah.
So they don't even have women over there to help.
No.
Man, their women's division is seriously lacking.
Yeah. I think the only other thing we saw that was kind of funny.
They're like Charlotte Flair. They're just top heavy.
They're just giving us an update of what happened earlier tonight. What?
That was hilarious. That should have got you.
The Charlotte Flair?
They're like Charlotte Flair. They're just top heavy. The women's division. Come on, man. That's hilarious.
It's hilarious. So funny. They're just giving us a quick update of what happened earlier tonight when The Miz came out to talk about finding Daniel Bryan and finding what happened to him. And then they had to use The Fiend or Bray Wyatt to come out again. And now they're bringing his family into it. It's so stupid.
The families and everything. Your 6-year-old Brady, get out of here.
Don't talk about my daughter. And now
The Miz, they have a married couple doing a whole divorce skit on the other channel.
Right, and we also have Drake Maverick, hitting on a single woman.
I don't know if she's
Batista
or not.
She's single.
We get it, yeah.
For here.
And he's
married. And she keeps telling him, you're married. And Elias keeps interfering with his weirdness.
I guess it's nothing new, really, but it's getting overdone.
Right. So the hilarious part about that whole Elias Drake Maverick thing was Drake Maverick came down to the ring and started talking in the middle of the ring. Uh-huh. And so the TLC is going to be The Miz versus Bray Wyatt.
At TLC, huh?
The Miz versus Bray Wyatt. Not The Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Right.
That's funny. Huh.
Well, that makes it more of a fair match.
Right? We kind of knew that one was happening. The Roman Reigns
versus King Corbin. Is he going to go under the ring and come back out?
As The Fiend?
Or something?
Right? As The Fiend.
Or will The Fiend just show up? All of a sudden, they're both out there.
Possibly. But that whole thing with Drake Maverick was hilarious because then Elias came down because Drake Maverick kind of called him out.
He's holding it.
So he came back with Dana Brooks and him both came down and Elias gave Drake Maverick a spanking.
Yeah, he did. He bent him over his head and spanked his ass.
He
really kicked his ass out of the ring.
I spanked him. And then he what did he do? What was his move?
The drift away.
He did the drift away on him and then had Dana come in and hold him, pin him down, and then he counted.
So it was an unofficial match. It was unsanctioned.
It was silly, but it was hilarious. They spanked him. That was pretty funny.
It didn't count as a loss.
He was some kind of unruly child. It's too funny.
It's been a pretty fun night on here.
Yeah, we've been keeping ourselves entertained.
Basically.
Keeping ourselves entertained.
We've got 7 more of these.
Yeah. Well, Luke forgot about it tonight, so that's why he wasn't here.
It's a Friday.
He's like, I was doing stuff and I forgot about it. It's I don't blame you. I bet it makes it kind of hard to remember to watch it when it's on in the middle of the night. I get it that, it's very popular over there and stuff, but that'd just be kind of a pain in the ass.
I kind of wish there was exciting stuff over there that we would do here. So we got up in the middle.
Hey, those darts tournaments were pretty exciting.
Those darts tournaments are
all. Those fucking things were awesome.
Do live darts. Holy shit, that's a bullseye. Although that's not even the big one. It's a triple 20. He got the triple 20. And Dingo and got the triple 20. I don't know. I'm just making a name.
He has to get this in order to.
If he gets a triple 1 here, over. He got it. He got it.
That's funny.
What a hell of a throw.
Hell of a throw.
By a hell of a man.
He's got a great arm on him.
This is a blue chip athlete. Bring the American lingo into darts. They'd be like, what the hell are they talking about? What's a blue chip athlete?
Right? They wouldn't know. Nobody would. They'll be like, what's going on? Luke says, so the current hot theory is Miz is being added so they can add Brie and Maurice to the thing, which would open the door for Liv, but again, she is on Raw. Right. And since you were here earlier, Travis was talking about it because we watched the whole thing.
Skit, but...
The whole thing, he's saying that if they're going to do it, they should go all the way. So, like, as in the sense that Bray Wyatt, not the Fiend, Bray, becomes the Miz.
He just takes
over his spot in the whole family. Like, Maurice's parents know, like, and, you know, and Maurice, if she's okay with it.
They're walking around the mall and she's married to the
doing
Bray.
Things that Miz would do, but with Maurice.
And then all of a sudden he starts going insane because he can't figure out why nobody knows who he is.
Right.
Because they all think that the Fiend or Bray is him.
Right.
And so he just goes into a slow descent into hell. But on his way, he runs into a witch, Sister Abigail, and she shows him the way to get his life back. But he kind of has to almost sell his soul or something. So he doesn't become a bad guy, but then at the end he kind of fixes it, and then that's how.
But hell, they could pull that off for like months and months and months and months.
To Mania.
Yeah. If they did something
if they did
like
it
that.
Right, and they just have to play it right.
Right.
But they don't like cool stories or cool ideas. They want it to be over as fast as they possibly.
He says that's been done already in Impact. I don't give a flying fuck what Impact's done.
Like they replaced a guy, and they had Sister Abigail. I was kidding.
And they had the Fiend Bray Wyatt do it.
I'm teasing.
And it was all about the Miz's family. So that's what happened.
That's Shane McMahon. That was Shane McMahon.
I don't know. I was not looking really at the television.
Yeah, so he totally replaced a guy's life on Impact, if that's what you're saying. That's
Bray Wyatt did?
Bray's never been on Impact.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking him a question. So whatever storyline it was, they replaced him and he just wasn't there. He just, who am I? Because that's what would happen.
Yes.
You know, if you came home and somebody else was in your house.
That'd be weird.
Oh, that trips me.
That she doesn't have an accent?
That.
Oh.
Jumping out of the helicopter.
Oh, jumping out of helicopters and stuff.
Be so much stinking fun.
Oh, he's saying that, yes, it was in the storyline with Allie and Rosemary where Rosemary's boyfriend got mentally taken over by someone from not really mentally taken over, like the Fiend would be taking mentally over. He would be literally like,
it would be him.
He would be
holding Marissa's hand and holding Miz's
Miz
kids.
would be like Miz, but he doesn't understand why he's not Miz and somebody else is Miz, but he knows he should be Miz.
When the Bray comes out the ring, the crowd chants for Miz. Like, it would work.
They're like, get in here. Oh, God. They had Braun Strowman.
Do you hear him? Like a glove.
Like a glove. That's funny.
So they did that, and it's going to be on TV at some point. I don't know when the tribute to the troops is going to be on. Maybe they'll actually say it.
Maybe. I don't know.
So you just pick that dude up.
Right.
Did you see it? Or are you watching down there? They Rusev. They wrestle inside?
I have no idea. Possibly.
One of these that they did, it was in Iraq during the conflict, and there was gunfire, like out, like away. And they're like, when that starts happening, everybody has to leave.
Right.
And so it was literally like a couple hours before the show started. There was.
Right.
They got
Luke says that the more he hears this idea, the more he doesn't like it. So, no offense.
Oh.
So.
He just likes the same old storylines.
That's cool. But according to him, it is the same old storyline. So.
But how's it the same old storyline?
Because it happened in Impact, according to him.
It happened once. That's not the same old.
So
the same old is what they're doing. Like just.
It would be a continuation of some other story, just on a different platform.
Right.
So it's not happening.
No, they're not going to do it. They don't have the creativity. WWE is.
Don't worry, they'll fuck it up. It'll just be stupid, and everybody will be happy with it. So you guys can all be happy.
Nobody's going to be happy with it. It'll just be another quick storyline that doesn't go anywhere. Anticlimactic storyline would be the word for it.
Actually, that story we were talking about actually came before American Horror Story. It actually came from...
Oh, a book by R.L. Stein. Camp something.
Yeah.
I don't watch American Horror Story, so I don't know. Was it on there?
He said if I wanted to see that, I'd watch American Horror Story.
Oh.
Is basically what he's saying, but American Horror Story isn't even, authentic. They steal stuff from other places too. So.
Do they?
Well,
I wasn't stealing it. I made it up earlier tonight.
They did their last one is basically off of horror movies from the 80s.
Oh, well, yeah, that's cool. That's Thrasher stuff. People miss that.
Really?
Who doesn't miss Thrasher?
They just recycle stuff. It's okay.
There's no creativity everything's been kind of done, so you got to just figure out a way to redo.
Yeah, but they don't really redo it.
Isn't there only 5 ways to tell a story?
I have no idea.
Like if you go to drama class or whatever, I think there's only 5 ways.
Is it 5 or 3? Just kidding.
No, I think there's 5 ways to tell a story. And the easiest one is like the Harry Potter. Like the victim is nice the whole time, but succeeds at the end.
Right.
That's kind of the easy one of the common story.
So we've got Roman Reigns versus Dolph Ziggler because Roman Reigns hit Dolph Ziggler with some stairs.
You would think this would be a bigger type match, but I guess Dolph's dropped off that far, or it's just a mid-card match.
I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I doubt this is the main event for a half hour. But who knows? This could be the last match of the evening, and then they just play some of this drama afterwards with Baron Corbin.
Right.
Because Corbin's got to get involved. Bobby Roode's going to get involved.
I don't know. Somebody's going to get involved. But it's not going to be Luke. He's not going to get involved.
It's to do the story that I said would take the creative team like a month to figure it out. And then they would have to build it for so long that it wouldn't be worth it to them financially. No, probably.
It wouldn't.
Like, I could see why they do this simple stuff that they do. Is because they don't want to
invest that much time and
work
money
on
into it. Yeah.
Like, it's just just quick.
Oh, totally.
Get it over with.
It makes sense.
Let's do a story quick and be done with it. Like right now, it's like we got nothing for SmackDown the last 2 weeks. So let's just put Bray on it 2 or 3 or 4 times because he's hot right now.
Yeah.
And then that's going to get old.
Right. And so make him fade away. He's not around anymore for a while.
No, they won't do that.
I know they won't.
They're going to push it until he's old, till the fans don't want him to be champion anymore. Vince is saying, you know what? You wanted him to be champion because he wanted Seth to be the champ. That's why he pushed him up against Brock and got him doing it. And the fans just rioted after that pay-per-view. And they wanted him to be champion, so he gave him the belt.
I don't think it was because they wanted him to be champion, though. I think they rioted because of how it ended. It wasn't because it ended him not being the champion. It ended how it ended in the draw.
So
there wasn't a lose or a win, though.
It was because they put him in the match in the first place. He should have never been in the position in the first place. But once he did that, the fans turned on Seth.
I didn't like him before anyway.
It doesn't matter. They turned on Seth, and that was Vince's crown jewel. And so at Crown Jewel, he took the title off of him, put it on Bray, and said, you want him? You've got him. Every 15 minutes on SmackDown, you're going to have him. And it's going to get old. Every 15 minutes, we see Bray.
Right?
Like, yeah, since it. And so he's going to just keep pushing, and then the fans are going to start to slowly get bored of it. This is why Brock Lesnar is so successful. It's because he's not around. And so when he shows up, main event, you get excited. The main event match. When Bray shows up here pretty soon, it's going to be like, see this dude all the freaking time. Like, get the title. Like, let's move on. Because that's how fans are. They're fickle. They're just like, keep moving it, keep moving it, keep moving it. That's why you've got to keep him a main event, but he's losing his luster because he's the only thing on the show. Right?
Okay.
What else has happened?
I don't know. Roman Reigns is supposed to be on here too, and he's supposed to be so great. And we see him all the time.
Remember when they were pushing him and he was constantly on 2 or 3 times a night? What the fans do?
He is always on.
This is the first time we've seen him tonight.
He's still on.
It's okay to be on TV. But do you remember when he was Seth Rollins and him, and they were pushed 3 times a night, 4 times a night? AJ Styles, they did it with.
I don't know. I tend to forget these things because I don't really care.
It's what turns the fans on them is when they have them on TV too much. And that's what's happened. That's what we're seeing with Bray. It's going to happen. In the next month, people are going to be sick of him. So I guarantee he'll drop the title either before Mania or at Mania.
Okay.
Because of the overplay. Obviously, you're not agreeing, and that's fine.
You say anything about agreeing?
I can tell you how your attitude is.
This is a agreeing or not agreeing. This is a neutral. This is not a I'm going to go this way or that way. It's a okay.
Smoking drugs or something. Whoa.
No drugs. Just neutral. I don't really have feelings about it one way or the other, really. I mean, I don't. I really don't. At this point, I don't. So, who knows what can change in weeks. Right. I'm just saying right now, I do not.
You don't what?
Have feelings about one way or the other about...
If they have Bray on every 15 minutes?
About the whole concept of what you're saying, that he'll have or not have the title at WrestleMania.
You don't think it's
they'll make
old
sure that
just even tonight?
They won't have it, blah, 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 and so on. So, you know what? A lot of the shit they do gets old.
Because
like and they could sometimes
the point is the repetition.
Sometimes they could just have one person and it's just like fuck, I don't want to see this person anymore. I don't even care if I see him once in a blue moon. I don't want to see him ever.
Well, that's not being old. That's just not liking something.
Well, there you go.
Being old is when it gets old. Like you do the same thing.
I guess it will depend on if they keep doing weird storylines. Maybe if that works out for them or not.
You wanted it, here you go. That's what it is. This is our punishment for what happened.
Okay.
Is there anything going on here?
I don't know. I'm just letting you talk out your butt.
So what I'm saying isn't valid or something? I guess I have no valid points. Yet she was neutral somehow. If you're neutral, then you wouldn't be upset that I had points or non-points.
I don't care.
If you didn't care, then you wouldn't have said.
Really?
Right.
Are you done talking yet?
I don't know. You haven't read, so I guess not.
Okay, I won't read then.
All right. It's up to you and your fans, right?
It's up to you and if I have a valid point or not. Or you have a valid point, and then I have to not get upset about your quote-unquote valid point.
Right, you wouldn't. If you were neutral.
And I'm not.
Okay.
But you want to insist that I do. So how do you pull that out?
Or you aren't. That's it.
Right.
It's either a yes or a no, and that's it.
But and you want it to be...
Oh, I was done and you're going. It is. That would be a yes.
Oh my God, shut your face. Seriously.
Ed?
Your face needs to be shut.
Easily upsetted.
God, seriously. What is your deal?
I know I have one.
You do. What, you piss in your Cheerios this morning?
Again. Instead of going on with the show.
Why don't you read?
I don't want to get my phone out. They're just kicking him in the back.
Who cares? Nothing's going to happen anyways.
With this storyline?
It'll just be the same thing over and over and over again.
You don't think that Corbin's going to come down?
No. Why would he?
Because it's going to be Corbin and him at TLC and they're building that up. To the TLC match.
Are they?
With Corbin?
So they're going to have him come down and do something?
It's hard to say because usually with Roman, he usually doesn't lose. I don't see him losing the match, but I could see an interference. Because last week, Rude had the scepter.
Mm-hmm. And he still got his ass beat.
Right. But he did try to hurt him, and that was from Corbin. It's the build up to the... And it'll culminate at TLC.
Right. Anyways, Luke says Becky is getting pissy on Twitter because WWE is trying to make her Brock for the women's division, and she said no. Now they're trying to put her in a tag team, and she is not having it.
Well, yeah.
He also said she said that 3 weeks ago WWE Creative just pulled her into a meeting and said they don't know when she'll be on TV.
Right. Because they were overusing her. I mean, it makes sense. Back her off TV, so when she wrestles, it's a main event.
Right.
But to put her in the tag team thing, that just was dumb.
That's fucking stupid.
Because then she's still around, so it's still not that pop that you would get when then she'd show up out of nowhere.
Right.
You know? But it's still watering her down, but then she's not defending her title, so then it looks dumb. You've got to do it by pulling her completely off.
Well, that's what he's saying. She's getting pissy on Twitter because they're trying to make her Brock for the women's division.
Right.
And she doesn't want to be that. She wants to be in the spotlight constantly, wants to be out there and wrestle and be on TV and be in matches all the time.
Right, but if she does that, then she won't be as popular. That's the problem. Like, I get it. Like, it's awesome to want to be that way. It's awesome to want to be John Cena and defend your title every week. You know, when he had the U.S. title or whatever, and he was like, "Open challenge, come
right,
down."
But there's only one main women's title, so there's not like two of them where it doesn't, oh, it's not a big deal. It is kind of a big deal that she has the title,
right?
And in all reality, would they really want?
He needs to represent that title once every 2 months or once every 3 months.
So you're saying you want to go back to what you said earlier, that
it needs to be a main event.
If they put her as this, people won't get tired of her. But nobody's gotten tired of her. In fact, they get very excited when she comes out and does her thing. So,
well, I don't know where
how would your theory pull into that?
Right, because people were getting sick of her.
Who? How?
The fans were getting sick of her. When she was coming out to the ring. So when she first turned into the man and she first started doing this, people were on board. She got really popular. They put the title on her, and then they had her on TV constantly. And then people started to get sick of her. Like, it was all over, and that's the fickleness. It's not me. I'm not that way. It's the fans. They are, well, we want this. Then they get it, and they're like, they almost want to push the person that doesn't have the title. And once the person gets the title, they don't want that person around. Mm. Does that make sense? Like, that's what you see. And when you see this is on social media. This isn't on Raw. It's not the fans that you actually see at the events. It's the people talking. And I think that's where WWE gets our ideas, is the people on Facebook and the people on YouTube in the chat rooms. That's where I think they're getting their ideas. Anyways, like I said, it's not me. It just makes more sense to make your title a main event title. Mike Tyson fighting every week wouldn't have been exciting. You wouldn't have paid $50 a week to watch Mike Tyson box. You wouldn't pay $50 a week.
That's fine, but I don't think it should be months and months and months. I don't think it should be
I'll ask
hey, you can only see her during WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, and Survivor Series. That's the only time you ever see her.
I'll ask you this.
That's it. No, ever. You don't see her anymore. That's the only time you ever see her.
If you have to pay $100 every time you saw Mike Tyson fight, how many times a year would you want to watch him fight?
If you were a huge fan, you would probably want to see him all the time. People do it with fucking music. They go to their band. I'm a huge Kiss fan, and I want to see their band play all the time. If they're ever in my area and I'll go places to see them, they're going to pay that money for those tickets to go see them every fucking year if they could. And if they have the means, and they do.
Once a year.
Or more.
Would they go to a Kiss concert every weekend if they played live at the
Probably.
Would they go every weekend and pay $100 every weekend?
If they're huge fans, yes, a lot of people probably would.
But we're talking mass, millions. Like 30 million people pay to watch it. Would 10,000 people pay?
The thing of it is that just because we live in Podunk area where you don't see that stuff, if you lived in a big city where you have multiple bands all the freaking time come, and your band is in that area every three, even if they're in there every 3 months, and then another band comes in, so you're seeing a band that you love,
every 3 months.
The same, a band that you love is there on a weekly basis, then you're going to go every week to see those bands.
If you're paying top dollar?
Probably. If you're a huge fan.
I don't even see people liking it that much, where they would go 52 weeks a year to watch one band.
I could totally see people doing it. Some people are so obsessed
I get it,
with that kind of thing.
We're talking about mass numbers, though, not one fan.
I'm saying that you're giving it so that 3 months, I think it's too far.
3 months might be pushing.
It's too much. A couple times, you only see her once in a blue fucking moon. Well, who the fuck wants to see her then? Get rid of her. She's worth nothing. Absolutely. And so now you're telling me that means that not anybody, because there's only one female title, none of those other women get the fucking chance to get that title because the bitch isn't around. Well, fuck it. You better give them fucking 4 more fucking belts that they can fight over.
Fine. Water it down. Have her on every week. Have her on twice a week.
I'm just
what they were doing 2 or 3 times a week.
You can't just say, okay, well, she can only come around every once in a blue fucking moon to be a main event at one fucking pay-per-view a year kind of shit. It can't work with that.
Why are you saying one a year?
Because that's how you're getting to a point where it's going to be just that.
I don't know what that, obviously, you're going
every once in a blue moon you see Brock. You don't see Brock at every fucking pay-per-view.
No,
you don't see him at every fucking pay-per-view.
You want to because you want to get excited when he shows up.
That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, but there's other titles that can be fought over in the division that he doesn't need to be there for. Because that's a specific title. The women's have one fucking title, and that's it.
So
the only other titles they have are the tag titles.
So you're saying the title shouldn't be as important?
That's the point. It is important because there's only one. So you're saying that all the other women are fucking shit, and they don't get fucking chances because bitch only wrestles every once in a while.
So there's
whoever has it. I don't even care if we're talking about Becky. It doesn't matter at this point. I'm talking about
on Raw.
It doesn't.
We got Natalya, Charlotte.
Oh my god,
Selena Vega.
Seriously.
Asuka, Kairi Sane, Liv Morgan, Peyton Royce, Billie Kay. Well, I'll get there. You got to know who they are.
So
who are they pushing?
What difference does it make?
This is how it works.
I don't care about that part. That's not the point.
Well, that's the only point.
So you're saying that not one lady on that whole list deserves it. is what you're telling me. And that's why they should keep her in the closet in the background so that nobody can get that title, because she's the only one that deserves it, because they're not going to they're not going to push anybody else to get it, because none of the other bitches are worth enough to do it. That's what you just said. And not any words, but you just barely told me that. Literally.
That's your understanding of it. Okay. So, in order for it to work, he would have to be off TV for a while for her to stay popular, is what I'm saying.
And you're saying that off TV for a while is like months. You can't do that.
She can do promos. She can cut promos. She can build up. And in the
meantime... So you're saying that she can't go out there and
I can't say anything.
Any kind of wrestling match at all. Like nothing.
Right, because it takes the pop away when she shows up. You want the pop to happen. You want the fans to literally say for weeks, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. Boom. Then she shows up.
Right. Yeah, that's not how they are, though. You just told me fans are fickle. And the minute you do that, they're going to be like, WWE sucks. Hate fucking Raw. Hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them. They're not pushing Becky. I want to see Becky.
Talking about the
Where's
Twitter
Becky?
fans. Those aren't the deep-rooted fans. Those fans are never going to be, they're never going to be happy. They want a different champion every week. They want NXT people over here, and they want AEW guys over on here. And I'm not talking about those fans. I'm talking about deep-rooted fans that aren't going anywhere.
And who do you think that WWE is pulling for this information? Do you think that they're pulling the fans that are out there watching it right now in the fucking stands?
They might.
Do you think that they're pulling those people? Do you think that more than half of those people don't follow the Twitter accounts and don't follow their fucking wrestlers on Twitter?
All you have to do is look at ratings. NXT, AEW are the two most popular things in the world, you would think, but their ratings don't show it. But they're way high on Twitter, on YouTube, on social media. They're like, you wouldn't even think that Raw or SmackDown exists if you read this stuff. Oh my God, Raw is so boring. Oh my God. But yet it pulls in 2.5 million people a week. And AEW and NXT are lucky to get 900,000. And that's the different. That's the true fans versus the wax and wane fans, whatever you would say. Anyways, that's who I'm talking about, is the true fans, like the ones that come and it's excited to see them. It doesn't have to be months on end. It depends on when the pay-per-views are. You have them at the major pay-per-views. There's 5 major pay-per-views. That's great.
Are there really 5?
Tables, ladders, and chairs. Or not tables, ladders, chairs. Sorry. What's the one? Money in the Bank.
Why would she be in that one? Money in the Bank has nothing to do with fucking titles. All Money in the Bank is who's going to wrestle her. So why the fuck would she even be there?
She's sitting ringside.
She doesn't need to be there.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't have to make. She doesn't
have to be there at all. Are you making the rules?
Are you making the rules?
I'm saying what people want to see. You're telling your side or something?
You're telling me what you want to see.
No, not. I said.
Who are these people?
Would you rewind it?
Who are these people?
The true wrestling fans. The 1.5 million that don't show up and watch AEW and NXT.
And you know every single one of them what they want.
Holy crap.
You call them at home, you get their opinions, and you talk to them.
I don't know where you're going with the arguments. Don't switch it to stay focused. Please?
That's being focused.
Okay, good. So...
Jesus, you're an asshole.
You would have
you're a fucking
Money in the Bank. You would have Royal Rumble. You would have WrestleMania. You would have Survivor Series. Well, you probably wouldn't even need to run Survivor Series. And you would have SummerSlam. And that's your 5.
There isn't 5. There might be 3.
I just named 5. I just named them. So you can't say that there's just 3.
Nobody cares about some of those.
Which one? Royal Rumble? It might be more exciting than WrestleMania. WrestleMania, obviously, is the showcase of the Immortals. It's huge. You've got Money in the Bank, which is a big one. Survivor Series and SummerSlam. And Survivor Series is just kind of a granddaddy one. It's not necessary. It's like a team type thing. And if they showed up to that one, if they didn't. And I mean, you could throw in a couple more. It works. Are they handcuffing him to the ring?
Trying to.
Oh.
Anyway, so what really happened in the ring, by the way, is Dolph Ziggler lost to Roman Reigns. King Corbin did come down, and I guess, in a way, kind of interfered, but Roman, punched him or something, so he really didn't get a chance to do much of anything.
Right, he won the match.
And then, so now they're attacking Roman Reigns,
he just attacking
him. And trying to handcuff him. And it's not just it's Dolph handcuff. And Corbin and other stuff. So Luke earlier had said there's let's see, says watching you two take it at each other is distressing yet funny, and it devalues her title, which is stupid. If they try to put her in a tag match, a tag team, that'd be
absolutely
dumb. And there's a group of people complaining about her being on a lot, but that group is already flipping and wanting her back. And he says, I do watch my fave bands anytime they are around, which that's why I said, if you're a huge fan, you're going to go see them, no matter who they are. Luke says, okay, I have to go help my lady finish cooking. I'll be here Monday. I love you two. Have a great night.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Have fun finishing cooking. It's weird you guys are cooking in the middle of the night, but that works. That totally works. Oh my God, he's saying he's a big dog. He's he want to eat old Roy.
Give him dog food.
Giving him dog food. They're putting dog food all over Roman Reigns.
That's just disgusting.
Ew. That's completely wrong. They're cooking slabs of ribs. That sounds delicious. I'll be there in 12 hours.
Whatever. It's about 20 from here.
Oh my God, seriously. I hope that's not real dog food.
Oh, it's real dog food.
Oh my God, it's getting in his mouth.
Well, he's the big dog.
Oh my gosh, that is so gross. So I saw those cans underneath the thing, by the way.
This is great and gross at the same time. Oh God! He just flipped it and it hit him right in the face.
Ew, gross. See you on Monday, Luke. Have an awesome weekend.
He's gonna get
enjoy your ribs
dirty.
And be safe.
Oh, he's not even gonna be able to stand up because he's gonna slip.
He already kind of did.
That's what I mean. You could tear something here.
I hope it.
Shoulders and stuff.
I hope he gets his feet.
His right shoulder looks like it's already all torqued out. So this is it. It was the main event.
Yeah.
This was very anticlimactic.
They made it go through more. Poor Dolph, he got
punched in the face.
No. He got dog food all over himself.
So Roman.
I mean, granted, we have dogs and we do feed one of them soft food sometimes, but oh my gross.
That's just yucky. He's gonna break it.
Help him.
Hercules. All you have to do is get up there and lift it. It's just over it.
Why haven't the refs done anything? That's rude.
It's not as dramatic.
They're like, oh, we don't care about you.
We gotta have more drama.
So I have no idea if the Fiend Bray Wyatt's still in the chat or not.
No.
I don't know. I was gonna call Naxos in here.
Oh.
So he could be on
at the end. He does watch the video on YouTube.
TV, but so I don't know.
Put him up in your chair.
Right? Here.
He does when he comes up, he does sit up there for a second. I'm like, get off the chair. I'm gonna get Harry.
Yeah, he gets everything, Harry. I can call him in here though, and you can have him be on there for a minute. And then you can end the show.
Yeah. Waiting for the dog. The big dog. Handsome. Look up there. Look up there. Hey.
No,
you gotta. Oh my gosh.
He's at it.
He gets excited and then he puts his ears down.
You're fine.
You gotta keep your ears up, homie.
Okay. Go see Dad.
He's a handsome.
Right, you're a good boy.
Is he handsome?
Go.
Is he handsome? Huh? Why's your ears down? Ears. What's your ears?
Don't stay. All right,
we're gonna call this thing a night. Put a bow on her. Let me make sure I get this and do that and through that. All right, you guys have a good night and thank you for watching Wrestling Gab.
Very cool.